So the SAT and the ACT are both indicators for scholars' performance, and their college readiness abilities are indicated by both of them. The difference between the two, I'd say, is that you tend to find that scholars who do well in the SAT are stronger in the content specific or in the content material, whereas the ACT is more skills-based, and we find that we can teach those skills across the curriculum, and the skills are transferable.
We decided to switch our focus and energy to preparing scholars for the ACT, and we used the Explore, Plan, and ACT battery of assessments. And so the first year, I think we saw some really great growth, especially around grades 9 and 10. 11th grade was fairly solid, but I would say our second year of focusing on ACT, we saw those 3+ point gains in almost every content area, in every subject area. Our data team was able to break the assessment apart by college readiness skills. So it made it really easy for teachers to see where their scholars are falling short and which particular skills.
We relied a lot on our teachers who were doing it well, and we gave them the opportunity to teach their peers, not just how to do it and how easy it could be done, but giving them concrete examples and motivating them to see it just as they did, because those teachers knew that this was what we had to do and how to break down the data and how to use it to develop your practice in the classroom.
We can look at their ACT science score and predict how successful they're going to be in their freshman bio class in college.
Having the tests taken on campuses every year allows us to be able to say, these are your strengths, these are your opportunity areas, and then we can use that with our Road to College counselors to think about career paths for our scholars based on their test scores.
It doesn't do anybody any good if we get our students into college and they're spending their first year, taking remedial classes for no credit. So what's great about the ACT is it gives us really specific data that can help us target specific skills that these kids need extra intervention with, so we can better prepare them to be successful that freshman year.
To be able to specifically target particular areas has been life-changing for our campus.
I think what we've noticed is that since we're growing kids faster in terms of meeting the college readiness skills, we need something to kind of up the rigor in our classrooms and really make sure that it's not just the academic skills that we're focusing on, but really that comprehensive skill set that gets kids truly prepared for college, and we think DP is that thing.
So the DP program serves grades 11 and 12. It's a pre-university program with an international lens. And so the great thing about the diploma program is it just doesn't serve scholars academically. It really is a comprehensive program that serves scholar needs in multiple areas. So you have the TLK, which is the Theory of Knowledge course. It's where scholars really investigate what they know and question their academics. And then the extended essay, where they choose their academic focus and they demonstrate their competence in that particular area. And then they have what you consider to be the CAS, which is creativity, activity, and service.
This aligns with ACT because ACT tests multiple subjects. So again, we have that composite score, so we can make sure that they're really balanced with all of their subjects, all of their skills.
I've found that the diploma program classroom typically allows you more independence in your work, and you're allowed to pursue your interests within the subject, and you don't have the teacher holding your hand through every assignment, and you're free to forge your own path in that sense.
Their critical thinking skills have changed, their communication skills have changed because they now have to collaborate with others. They have to present ideas in a structured way. They get to question, but they also get to incorporate a little bit of themselves in their work. So I think it's just a really great program, not only for the scholars and the parents as well, because they get to see that their scholars are looking at things through different lenses.
My daughter wanted to go to a particular university that I couldn't afford. Well, all of a sudden she says, I want to talk to you guys about something, and now she's found this scholarship for students of people who've been in the military, and now she's going with in-state tuition. So the program, and coupled with parenting, really spearheads this person who is going out, taking charge of their own life and doing this research.
I think that because I'm adjusted to the workload and I know what's to come, it'll be easier for me to transition into college life and having to be on my own and not have someone micromanaging me. It is a rigorous course and it is a lot, but I think that anybody can do it. I think that if you really want to do it, you should pursue it.
When Yasmin named winning for us being 70% of our scholars persisting through college within 6 years and graduating, I think for me, even as a school leader and then as a managing director, it's what's the thing that's going to get the scholars there? It has to be a rigorous program that is competitive in some ways, but really pushes students beyond their current limits so that they feel very comfortable and competitive when they reach college.